that smile on your face that's still lingering on that face and not completely out there, and a feeling in the heart that I could do so much more of this life. I hear you. We hear you. How fast this world has changed in the last 10 years now. But there is good news. Some people are working hard for this change to be worth it. Yes, I'm Atika Farooqui and this is Now Showing, a show that celebrates cinema and life too. Let's begin with the highlights. Bawaal is a well-intentioned script that compares a Holocaust with a toxic relationship but meanders due to poor execution. Kohrra is an outstanding narrative of police procedural intertwined with the grey in relationships, patriarchy and social perils in Punjab. A chat with Genelia Deshmukh, Manav Kaul and the director Aleya Sen of the film Trial Period. And music composer Achint Thakkar and singer Aditya Gadhvi talk about their new song Khalasi. Let's start with Bawaal, that releases on Amazon Prime this week. Bawaal presents a unique love story intertwined with the horrors of World War II and the plight of people under Hitler's reign. Filmmakers Nitesh Tiwari and Tiwari have taken a bold step in crafting an unconventional narrative for an Indian audience. Other remarkable filmmakers have also explored the theme of Hitler and incorporated him into their narratives. For instance, Taika Waititi's film Jojo Rabbit tells the story of a young boy who imagines Hitler as his imaginary friend. Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Bastards presents an alternate history reimagining Hitler's day. In the 2015 German comedy film Look Who's Back, Hitler magically appears in the 21st century and becomes a celebrity, sharing his exceptional perspectives on modern-day issues. Nitesh Tiwari too delves into the sensitive realm of world events in Bawaal, skillfully weaving a love story between Ajit Dikshit and Nisha, portrayed by the lead duo Varun and Janhvi Kapoor. In Bawaal, Varun portrays Ajit Dikshit, a history teacher in Lucknow with chauvinistic traits and little interest in his job. He spends most of his time cultivating his image. Janhvi Kapoor plays Nisha, an innocent girl from a middle-class family with a serene outlook on life. Their lives take an unexpected turn when they embark on a trip to Europe, visiting historical sites associated with World War II and the Holocaust. Director Nitesh Tiwari's film is a well-intentioned project that masquerades an anti-war plea into a love story. And it's a commentary on fake narratives. But it fails to deliver the good intentions as well as they were intended. The connection between a problematic marriage and Holocaust may seem ridiculous for a few, but that's the challenge director Nitesh takes up to make you feel for both the situations. One a horrific genocide and the other like a slow death in a relationship that causes unimaginable low self-esteem. Bawaal gets tiresome beyond a point, but the tour of World War II locations, including Anne Frank's home and an Auschwitz gas chamber, at least adds some newness to the lengths to which a director and a cinematographer can take you to. But needless to say, it becomes senseless in the way the two life situations are connected here. Although Nitesh Tiwari's keen and insightful observation of middle-class families shines through in the film, allowing him to portray their dynamics and nuances perfectly. The supporting cast, including Manoj Pahwa, Mukesh Tiwari and Anjuman Saxena, deliver nice performances that add depth and authenticity to the storytelling. Daniel B. George's background music complements the story excellently though, elevating the overall cinematic experience with its remarkable compositions. Mitesh Mirchandani's cinematography captures the essence of the story beautifully, creating visually delightful scenes that immerse the audience in the world of Ajit Dikshit and Nisha. In conclusion, Bawaal is a brave script that skillfully wanted to weave together historical events with the complexities of human relationships, but meanders aimlessly into areas which don't evoke enough emotions or inspiration. And now moving to this week's recommendation. Kohrra on Netflix is a 6-episode Hindi-Punjabi Netflix series that's gripping and thought-provoking crime thriller. It delves deep into the complexities of human relationships amidst the social fault lines of Punjab. Created by Sudeep Sharma and directed by Randeep Jha, the show presents a murder mystery that gradually transforms into a powerful character exploration interwoven with a scathing social critique. The show's title, Kohrra, is indicative of the labyrinth, the maze of lies and deceit everyone has fallen into. Amidst the struggles in their personal lives, the police officers face a series of obstacles while trying to crack the case. Both men, shaped by the patriarchal society they serve, find themselves blinded at times, preventing them from discerning the truth that lies right before them. The series adeptly captures the essence of Punjab's layered nuances, from property disputes to the spread of drug menace, and it does so with a raw and gritty narrative that leaves an impact. Despite the dark themes, Kohrra manages to inject moments of witty dark humor as well, providing a perfect balance between intensity and levity. The performances are exceptional, with Barun, Sobti and Suvinder Vicky delivering standout portrayals of police officials grappling with their flaws and the complexities of their job in a patriarchal system. Harleen, Sethi, Barun, Badola, Rachel, Shelley and the rest of the cast add depth to the narrative with their nuanced performances. The cinematography by Saurabh Monga is exemplary, immersing the audience into the heart of the crime drama while maintaining an intriguing distance until the final reveal. The background score by Benedict Taylor and Naren Chandravarkar further enhances the show's atmosphere, heightening the tension and emotion. This series fearlessly explores the grey areas of relationships, challenging the notion of monogamy and delving into the impact of lust and denial. The narrative is skillfully crafted by writers Gunjit Chopra and Diggy Sisodia, who create characters that are multidimensional, flawed and relatable. While some may raise eyebrows at the portrayal of police brutality, the show sheds light on the complexities of law enforcement in the face of political interference. In conclusion, Kohrra is a masterpiece of a performance, capturing the rustic nuances of Punjab and its people with a magnetic blend of crime, drama and social commentary. It's an enthralling watch that lingers in your mind, urging viewers to question societal norms and contemplate the intricacies of human nature. I finished it in one night and could not sleep well for a few more. It's a must-watch for you. Up next, we have the team of the film Trial Period that also dropped on Jio Cinema this week. Listen to film's director Aleya Sen talk about her journey in Bollywood, to film's lead pair Genelia Deshmukh and Manav Kaul talk about this quirky comedy that tells the story of a single mother who decides to hire a father on trial for her young son. Hey Bhagwan, watch this.
What was my inspiration? It involves a child, and I have used the child as an element, being absolutely filter free and asking or demanding for something which is bizarre, and it happens to every mom. You may navigate through it differently, but here I've taken the license of a creative and taken few steps ahead, where the mom does go and look for a father on rent.
When Aleya first offered me the film and I knew that I was playing a Bengali girl, it had already excited me. It's an industry actually that I haven't worked in, which I would love to, but apart from that, I've never played a Bengali girl. So it was interesting to sit down and understand it from Aleya, she being a Bengali girl herself and a mum, and you know, elements that I've always loved. Like till today, or whenever I get my cotton sarees, I always get it from, you know, Kolkata. So it was interesting to hear her take on that. She wanted it more cotton, that she wanted it beads, that she wanted the bindi. And I find Bengali women extremely attractive with their eyes or with their hair. They're very attractive women. So I was glad to understand how to play that zone with being a really busy mom as well. So
It's challenging to do something that what I'm not, and at the same time उसके जो base है, जो basic elements हैं, which I understand because end of the day it's a human story. Everything is inside me, eventually. So you find those and also वो correct वो जैन से belong करता है PD. I grew up in Hoshangabad, a small town. So मतलब PD पोहा पसंद करता है, मैं अभी भी पोहा नाश्ता करता हूँ. So those things are very personal, very interesting. I relate to it, and also the world, the way he sees the world is very exciting, and I like it. It's very very beautiful world, very simple world, and I like that idea of a human being. It's very simple at the same time. It very lively.
I feel that the inspiration is more about human relations because I kind of believe in it. I like to follow it. I observe all of it, and I bring that in my narrative. So it is not just a story of a child looking for a father. It is also, it has many layers of a man and woman meeting accidentally, having unconventional relationships. So it is a mix of everything about parenting and having difference of opinions about the same thing, which is in well-being, of course. But yeah, it's about all of that. I don't know what is dysfunctional as of today. We tend to forget that we were in a pandemic even up till a year back. I feel that a relationship that makes you feel calm and it gives you some sort of cushioning in living day-to-day life is not called dysfunctional. It is the most purest and the functional part of it. It is the societal norms that you have to follow, that you have to put yourself in brackets of relationship, that actually creates the dysfunction in various families. So when I write, I think I keep myself in a Zen space, because that is when you can be a purist. If I start imagining what people will like or not like, then there's no reason for me to write.
when I started off, everyone was enamored by the word Bollywood. I went to the South because I got great work there. At that point in time, people considered actresses who went to the South as Bollywood dropouts, but honestly, I've done some of my best work there, and I think I learned to love acting when I went there. I think I go where something about a film excites me. If someone came to me 15 years later and said that we remember your character, that is more special to me than any kind of hits and flops and fame. So I hold my work extremely close. I like being diverse. I like the fact that I'm one of the fewest actors who's been part of 6 industries, and thankfully I've had a very special film in each of these industries, which almost is a film that people have taken home.
From the time I was an AD and from till now that I've made Trial Period, of course there is a journey, and a journey is something that involves being evolved.
Right.
So whether it is making my first feature, or whether it was when I was doing ads, I was making ads, or whether I was an AD, everything is a part of where I am today. And I don't know what is unlearning exactly. I feel that everything, whether it's a part of sometimes that you do not achieve what you expect with something that you create, and then there are times that you get applauded for things that you also never thought that you would. So in that sense, I think everything is a learning. I'm a person that, of course, failure hurts, if I may say so. But I feel I'm someone who bounces back really fast.
I have a lot of time. I still have a lot of time. I don't know what to do with it. And also, something, eventually everything complements everything, when you do too many things, and nothing like, and you get to experiment a lot as an actor also, because, I love everything, but I don't take everything very seriously that it's going to make or break my life. So everything is very exciting. So I get to do, like, I just directed a play, I'm releasing a book, this film is releasing. It's something that I'm jealous of my life, actually. Unbelievable. It's very tight, humorous. It's something like I really like my mom, my dad family, my brother, and nephews, everyone to sit and watch together. It's a family entertainment, and I'm so happy to be part of this film. So that I'm waiting for like everyone to watch it on 21st. So yeah, I'm excited.
Time for a short break. When we come back, we have some great music for you from all the way from Gujarat. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Now Showing. I'm Atika Farooqui. Achint Thakkar, the music composer of Monica, Oh My Darling, and the theme tracks for such shows like Scam 1992 and Rocket Boys, has collaborated with a Gujarati singer Aditya Gadhvi for the song Khalasi that is taking the internet by storm. My colleague Vishal Chatkara caught up with them earlier this week and got them talking about their latest collaboration and more.
कांठे थी जा तू जा दरिए दरिए थी जा तू जा तड़िए कांठे थी जा तू जा गोदिलो तम गोदिलो वेवा दो जा वहिए रेवा दो जा छैए वेवा दो हवे रेवा दो हवे नथी जे मजामा खाली वावटा तो जामा एवो हाडनो प्रवासी गोदिलो एवो कोण छे खलासी मन कही दो ने गोदिलो तमे गोदिलो खेलैया ओ खेलैया अंबर हैया निकली जा लेने नैया अंबर हैया वेवा दो हवे रेवा दो हवे नथी जे मजामा खाली वावटा तो जामा एवो हाडनो प्रवासी गोदिलो.
How cool. That was, of course, your brand new song, a mammoth hit called Khalasi. So to start with, who approached whom when you started working on this song?
So Ankur Tiwari, who is the music supervisor for Coke Studio, I think Ankur Tiwari was instrumental in getting the whole thing done. So he asked if we want to do something for Gujarat, and that's when Aditya came on board soon after that. And then Soumya sir, who wrote the lyrics, came on board.
My manager asked me that Coke Studio Bharat is doing a song. They want me to sing that song. ज़्यादातर Gujarat is known for its garba. लेकिन हमने सोचा था कि we want to give something new. तो हमारे वहाँ के जो खारवा कम्युनिटी है, खलासी जो है, उनके बारे में कभी बात नहीं हुई.
ये जो सेलर्स होते हैं.
हाँ, सेलर्स जो होते हैं, उनके अंदर जो कहते हैं ना कि करेज जो होता है कि ओशन में जाने का और अपने परिवार को छोड़ के उतरने का. तो we wanted to talk about that, but at the same time he used this metaphor कि आज के जमाने में इंसान का कॉन्फ्लिक्ट जो बाहर की दुनिया से होता है उससे ज्यादा अपने खुद के अंदर होता है.
Are there now concerts planned? And Aditya, would you be joining him this year?
I'd love to. I don't know if there are concerts planned, but I'd love to hear this at Navratri. I was telling him.
I'm sure आप perform करेंगे नवरात्रि पे ये गाना तो definitely.
नहीं, मुझे लगता है कि हम ये परफॉर्म तो जरूर करेंगे. परफॉर्म हम करना चाहे ना चाहे, लोग चाहेंगे कि हम परफॉर्म करें. तो आई एम श्योर मेरे कॉन्सर्ट्स में ये गाना मैं परफॉर्म करूंगा. लेकिन नवरात्रि आई एम नॉट श्योर, क्योंकि ये गाना मैं इमेजिन नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ गरबा में.
कॉन्सर्ट्स की बात हो रही है तो कौन सा गाना है जिससे जनरली आप अपना कॉन्सर्ट स्टार्ट करते हैं, ओपन करते हैं?
हमारा बहुत ही फेमस सॉन्ग है. हमारे राइटर है झवेरचंद मेघाणी, जो हो गए आज से 60 साल पहले. उन्होंने एक गाना लिखा था, मन मोर बनी थन गाट करे.
आई लव दैट सॉन्ग. वो
जी मैं उससे स्टार्ट.
संजय लीला बंसाली ने यूज किया था रामलीला में,
एक फिल्म में भी लिया है. और ये उन्होंने लिखा था 60 साल पहले और उसे कंपोज किया था हमारे एक आर्टिस्ट थे, म्यूजिशियन थे, हेमू गढ़वी, उन्होंने. तो रेडियो पे ये आता था तो गांव में गुजरात में लोग इकट्ठा होते थे दोपहर को ये गाना सुनने के लिए, ये आर्टिस्ट को सुनने के लिए. तो ये उसकी बात है. और वैसे भी रेनी सीजन चल रहा है, बिल्कुल बहुत बढ़िया माहौल है. तो मैं इसकी दो कड़ी सुनाना चाहूंगा.
प्लीज.
मन मोर बनी थन गाट करे, मन मोर बनी थन गाट करे, मोर बनी थन गाट करे, मन मोर बनी थन गाट करे, घन घोर जरे चाहूं मोर मारू मान, मारू मन मोर बनी थन गाट करे मन मोर बनी थन गाट करे मन मोर बनी थन गाट करे ए मारू मन मोर बनी थन गाट करे मन मोर बनी थन गाट करे.
What a lovely voice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
जब आप जैम करते हैं एक साथ, you jam with musicians or you jam with your team, how difficult it is to let go a good tune, and what do you do with that piece of music?
Well, you just it lies around in your hard drive. I mean, interesting is that Scam. I actually had the tune with me since 2011, and I just had it lying around in my hard drive until I felt maybe this might work here, and then we used it. So nothing ever goes to waste like that.
You know, आपने अपने YouTube चैनल पे एक गाना पोस्ट किया था कुछ साल पहले. गाने का टाइटल है एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत, जिसे आपने डेडिकेट किया है पीएम नरेंद्र मोदी को.
जी.
क्या आप उनसे मिले हैं, और प्लीज बताइए इस गाने के बारे में.
मैं 2014 के इलेक्शन से पहले नरेंद्र मोदी जी से मिला था, और एक हमारा फंक्शन था, कार्यक्रम था जहाँ पे आई वॉज एज ए सिंगर परफॉर्मर और वो चीफ गेस्ट थे. और मेरा पूरा कार्यक्रम ख़त्म होने के बाद ही वॉज सिटिंग देयर ऑन द स्टेज, और मैं उनसे मिलने गया तो उन्होंने कहा कि भाई बहुत अच्छा तुम कर रहे हो, परफॉर्म करते हो, और मैं सुनता हूँ तुम्हें, और ऐसे ही काम करते रहो और गुजरात को अच्छा नाम दिलाओ, आप प्राउड कराओ. तो उन्होंने उस समय एक थॉट दिया था, एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत. तो ये थॉट मुझे बहुत पसंद आया. तो एज अ म्यूजिशियन, एज अ सिंगर, एक आर्टिस्ट की तरह के मैं किस तरह से इसमें प्रदान कर सकूं, तो मैंने सोचा कि मैं एक गाना बनाता हूं. और एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत का थॉट जो सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल ने दिया था, उस थॉट पे मैंने गाना बनाया और लोगों को वो भी पसंद आया था. आओ बनाए एक भारत, आओ बनाए श्रेष्ठ भारत, आओ बनाए एक भारत.
And this is the end to this magical half hour dedicated to cinema. I'm Atika Farooqui saying goodbye, but we meet again. Till next week, keep singing. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be.